All right, so today we're going to take a quick look at Fortnite's Royale Victory Royale series Punk. Here's the figure. Did a little pose with them with a little base that I have here. Funko Pop base, actually. It's about the only useful thing Funko Pop makes is their bases. There's a box he comes in. So one of the reasons I bought them, as I explained earlier, I guess in my weekly purchases, is I enjoy, sometimes I enjoy a little bit off the beaten path figure, right? This is who he is. That wasn't his write-up, but this is what he comes with. A backpack, a couple of bats, a weapon. Very stylized for Halloween, I guess. I didn't find him very often, and that's why I was like, you know what? I found him the first time I passed on him, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of like him. He's kind of makes me laugh a little bit. I think he'd make a great little Halloween, trinket to have around the house, a decoration or whatever. So anyways, if y'all find it useful, there's his UPC number. So yeah, let's take a look at the figure. Let's move this box out of here. So the figure comes with, let's do some articulation real quick, because sometimes it can vary with the Fortnite guys from figure to figure, right? So again, you get this orange bat. Orange and black seems to be the color of the day here. He gets a couple of bats. This one has some leaves and stuff growing out of it. He gets his little backpack, and the other bat goes right in there. So let's take it out of his hand for a second. Put it in here. So he walks around like this, right? He's got his weapon. You know what also happened is this weapon came with the muzzle completely screwed up. I mean, it was pointing up like straight up into the air. I had to take a lot of heat to it and then straighten it back out for it to get right. You know, it's just a mess. But sometimes I wish they'd make these out of better plastic. I could always use Valiverse guns, I guess, but I wanted to use the weapon that he came with for this review. So I had to straighten it out a bit. Anyways, put this down. You've got some very intricate, I don't know if you could see it here, but it's a very intricate sculpting here. Very like, I don't know, it's textured in here. This is smooth, textured, and then no real texture here at the legs. So let's start at the head. Take this backpack off too for now. His head can look all the way around. It can look up a little. No, it can't really look up at all. You know, down, up. Got this little flexible pumpkin stem. That's how much you can look up. That's how much you can look down. So you're kind of limited there, right? But he can look left and right. That's what he looks like looking at you from the side there. I guess you could straighten him out a little. Creepy little funny guy. See, he can strike a T-pose, although he is a little tough to get going there. But he can strike a T-pose pretty well. Don't want to break him. And he also has torso rotation, pretty good. Let's see. He has a cut at the bicep, double jointed elbows, and he has rotation at the wrist, and I think it's also articulated as well. I can't see if it does. But anyways, let's see. Does this one have articulation? Yeah, this one has articulation. It can kind of go in a little bit this way and that. Sorry about that. Hit the camera there for a minute. And this one, well, I can't tell with this one very well. Let me see. Oh yeah, this one has articulation down. So with the weapon, he can point it down at you. So there's some articulation there. Articulation here, we already talked about that. There isn't any articulation here. There's some articulation right there. You see what you're working with right there, right? So he's got some articulation right there. It's kind of tight. You got to be careful with it. He's got a thigh cut right there. Double jointed knees. Go back pretty far. And a cut at right above the ankle there, which is pretty neat. I know some Fortnite figures do have that. And then he also has that articulation at the leg. You can go up a little bit. I don't want to break it there. Go up, go down. So that's about it with this guy. Let me actually compare him to a couple of other guys standing next to him. Let's see. Let me see if I can stand him up pretty well. Lay him back here. So there he is there. There he is next to a Viper. About the same height as the Viper. And there he is next to Sergeant Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter's quite a bit bigger than that. So anyways, that's what we have today. Fortnite review of Punk, the Halloween decoration fighter kind of guy. I like the figure. I'm probably going to display it. It's just really funky and one of the few Fortnite figures I happen to like. Thanks for watching.